So I'm not sure how you're gonna feel about this one. Yeah. I believe that our souls don't feel trauma the same way that our bodies feel trauma, which is not new, but people are still saying like emotions and thoughts. I still feel like the soul doesn't experience those as the same way. Like, I feel like our body gives us intrusive thoughts, intrusive feelings, or it could be spells. It could be our body and spells, or just our body, just spells that are on us. Um, but I believe the soul in itself doesn't actually feel emotion and have thoughts the same way. It's all controlled. You can control it. And the emotions that you can't control, there are a few that you can't control, but it's not as intense, and it feels like it comes from a different place. It has a different energy signature. It feels like it comes from a different place, and it makes more sense too. So, like, for example, I have an example. You know how you might not know, but I am like, oh, my soul doesn't match my body. Like, because there's traumas that are affecting my body that I don't care about. And I can tell they affect my body because I heal them through my body, and it all feels body focused. Um so I'm upset about that. And I feel that in my soul, not my body. Does that make sense? Because my body is like, probably like, no, these are real. And my soul is like, I don't care about things that happened when I was 7. Less, older, I don't remember, honestly. I don't care. I'm 22. Time literally heals wounds in your soul, but time does not heal wounds in your body. And that's weird. Because, like, it just, I didn't do any healing, but it doesn't affect me anymore. So it's kind of weird. I think it all has to do with the body, but I do still get anxiety, and that's weird too, because I don't like think about the event. I literally never thought about it. I don't think, besides when it was happening. Like, maybe like, no, like I literally didn't. And I still don't. Um it upset me in the moment, I'm sure. Probably didn't, because I was so young and I didn't like know what was happening. But like, as I got older, it like doesn't hurt the same. I don't know if it's just me though. It could just be me. And I don't want to like offend people who like feel differently. And I'm sure that traumas that affect you can also affect your body. Like, it can be the same thing. It's just probably not always the same. And what was I gonna say? Oh, there is also another example, is like when you want to express how you're feeling, like when you feel like you have stuff to express, like when you're I don't know, when you're like, when you're actually feeling things from your body and you feel like you need to express them through your soul, sometimes that comes into the form of ignoring and like um being hard on yourself and hating on yourself and stuff like that, and just not wanting to do it. I feel like that comes from your soul, the like not wanting to do it, not wanting to heal might come from your soul, because like it's hard to, I'm trying to like formulate what I'm trying to say. Like when I was healing for like 2 years, I was just expressing myself. When you're emo and you're just expressing, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing, I think comes from your soul. And I think that's more important to express than people like admit. because they're all like, work, 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 heal, 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 gotta be perfect. And it's like, no, you just gotta be a little messy and like be a little sad, you know? That's why I'm happy. It's because I'm messy and sad. That's why I'm smiling. Yeah. Do I like... Oh, it just looks weird because of the shadow. It looks like I have shit on my teeth. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, actually. I don't know how YouTube works. I didn't, like... I don't know. I don't know what gets you in trouble and what doesn't. So yeah, I'm not discluding anyone's trauma, obviously. This could just be my experience. Who knows? I don't know. But I do know that if I experience something, then other people probably experience and think the same way. At least one person, okay? And you gotta admit that. So, yeah, and I'm not saying the soul doesn't feel anything. It's just different. It's not like emotions. It's more like energy signatures. It's hard to describe. It's like more neutral, you know? And when it's not neutral, it's coming from like an actual truthful place that's like... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's like, if there is a little bit or if there's none, because I clearly have a body. So I don't know for sure. But I think that, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think you don't feel any of it. It's like an energy signature. But like you force it out more. Like you have to force it. But the word force is too effortful. Like you don't really force it. Well, you do force it. Like you control it. That's a good way to say it. Like you control it. Like it's easy to do and probably not as consensual because it is so easy to feel these emotions, but I think you do control it within your soul. Like you don't just feel intrusive things. But it's also hard to tell that you're controlling it because it happens so fast. So I think that's also a thing. But I don't know because I have a body. So these are just my beliefs and stuff. So yeah, I wonder what you guys think about this. And if any of you guys feel the same way I feel a little frustrated, like that's not me. That's not me. Um yeah, and also getting like random anxiety just in my body. Like I don't have any thoughts. Okay? Like it's just in my body. Like it's so annoying. It's like, just go away. Like, I'm literally not anxious. I'm like the least anxious in my soul, as like, I'm so confident and like, I don't care what people think at all. And I'm sure you can tell with these videos that I do not care what people think. And it's taken me a while to get here. Lots of self-love and lots of just expression and being okay with acceptance of who I am and stuff. Yeah, but I'm also like kind of boring, a bad talker, and like kind of anxious in their body, which makes no sense. So I don't I am boring and a bad talker though. I hear there's like tricks for that. Like there's lots of videos for that. I might watch one of them because honestly I'm so bad at combo. I don't know. This is just the extra random bit in the end. I'll mark it for you. So good luck. Wish me luck, of course. I hope everything goes well in the world.